Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, Chris, what up, nigga?
What up, baby, man? Driving in these snowy-ass streets, man.
What's going on, Quest?
Not much, man. Just trying to stay black and alive out here, you feel me?
Exactly.
Hey, yo, I see what you're doing out there with the water bottles. Like, can you explain what's really going on with Flint? Like, what happened? Is bad water or something?
Yeah, it's crazy what's going on right now. I don't know if y'all been paying attention or people been paying attention to the news, but Flint, it's a city like an hour north of Detroit or whatever, and they got bad water. I mean, their water is poison. There's lead in that water. The kids are being affected with lead poisoning. People are dying. There's been cases of Legionnaire's disease, which is a bacterial infection. Look that up. And somebody knew that it was poison, that the water was poison, and they just like, you know, when you buy a Red Bull, somebody tested the Red Bull before they put it in the can. So before they could switch the water over for the city, somebody had to test the lead levels. And it's believed or speculated that somebody knew, and they doctored up the reports in order to save some money or cut back on some money. It's a messed up situation. Flint is a 60% black city. It's also frequently on a higher crime rate, one of the most dangerous cities in America. And it just seemed like, you know, they just sweeping it under the rug. And, you know, one of my homies hit me up, and he was like, yo, man, we got to do something for the people in Flint. His name is Tommy Taylor. And, you know, he's been my homie for a minute. I'm like, man, you know, I do whatever I can do to help. So I said that. He grabbed some of his people. I grabbed some of my people, man, my kids, all that, man. And we filled up a truck, two rider trucks, man, gave out 30,000 bottles of water. Still not enough. They still need help. They still need, like, they're cooking with bottled water, washing up in bottled water, cleaning their house if they have to with bottled water. Like, they can't use their water, but they're still being charged for it. And they're getting shut-off notices for poisonous water. You feel me?
Wow.
And it's been going on for over 2 years, and like they pump faking on the news, like what they pump faking to the masses, like this something that's been going on since October. Now y'all got caught in October. Y'all did something about it in December, and now it's January. So just been looking around. I saw something online. Meek Mill said he donates $50K, so I hope that really happened, and he wasn't just trying to, throw shade to 50. The singer Cher, she sent in 180,000 bottles of water. Right now, me and my partner, we got a GoFundMe out up right now, and we're gonna update it with the pictures from this past Saturday. But if you look on my Instagram, you can see what we were doing. We did that so, not to brag, but so people can be inspired to do, and so they'll know that the money we ask for, is going towards something,
That's man. So, I mean, so question: Is there any? What are they saying about the water being good again?
That's the thing. You ever fix the sink and pull the galvanized pipe off the bottom and there's dirt inside of it?
Yeah.
You ever? Yeah. Well, it's lead, so the whole infrastructure got to be redone. That's gonna be billions of dollars. So it's not a quick fix.
Oh my
and
God.
it's gonna be civil suits because kids are sick. These kids, think about it. When you go to school, you drink out the water fountain all the time. You drink out the water fountain. So kids are in school drinking the water. They're getting poison, going to school to get poison, and lead poisoning, it hurts kids and elderly people the most. And you won't know the results for 10 years. Lead poisoning, you end up with mental disorders or mental problems. It affects your brain.
Oh my God.
And we filmed a lot. Go ahead.
Now go ahead, Quest.
No, I was gonna say we filmed a lot, man. Some of the people, I did a movie out here, so a lot of people that did the movie, like one of the guys was from Flint, so a lot of people know me from that, not battle rap. So a lot of them were cool and willing to just chop it up and talk to. And we got some interviews that we're gonna be putting online for people to see, because we want people to understand this could be anybody. This could be New York. This could be Chicago. This could be St. Louis, and people are like, they're doing bad, man. I talked with a pregnant lady. She's saying how, she trying to nurse a child and she can't even put water in her body. There's people breaking out with rashes all over their body because they've been washing up or washing their clothes in the water.
The water is brown, right? I saw a video where they're comparing it, and it's like, the water is brown over there coming out the sink, right?
You said what?
The water is brown?
Oh, hold on. I'm having a hard time hearing you. One more time.
I think you said the water is brown.
I seen a video.
Yeah. The water. Yeah, the water.
And the water is brown and shit. It's like copper colored.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a fire hydrant. They took the top off a fire hydrant, and the water kept gushing out brown, like nonstop. Like the water is brown, and where it's not brown, it's cloudy. And even where it's not cloudy or brown, even if it's not cloudy or brown, it still got high levels of lead in it. Don't make no sense that you gotta that there are people that are supposed to test these things. Like it's crazy, man. Like it make you really, really start thinking like, yo, man, would this happen somewhere where the population was 6% black, where the crime rate wasn't high? Would this? I mean, I don't care what happens. Like it's people, and I try to stay away from like the negative or whatever. But I saw some posts like, man, y'all getting water, man. That's what the government supposed to do. Y'all just man. The people need it now, and people need to know that people care about it. Like people need to, like we out there chopping it up with people. Like my son, my son can't even carry the water. You feel me? And he out there opening doors up for us so we could do our thing. My daughter's helping, and we talking to the people, and they like, yo, where y'all from? We like, we from Detroit. They thought we was from Flint. We like, nah, we from Detroit. What's up? Like y'all need some help. Like whatever we could do or whatever. So we got a GoFundMe. It's GoFundMe.com/Water4Flint with the number 4, Water4 FLINT. And even if everybody that watch King of the Dot battles or URL battles or listen to Angry Fan Radio or listen to BBG or go to watch BBG battles, like if they all gave $1, man, like we could buy more trucks. Like we literally, like we bought 2 truckloads of water for them. And we want to keep doing it. And the only way we could do it is if, like, people, reach out and do something, man, because it could happen to anybody.
Right. What was, Quest, what was the GoFundMe again? GoFundMe.com//water, the number 4, Flint, FLINT. We people were kind enough just to help out, so we still want people to help. We had a goal of 1,000. We reached that in 24 hours. We and me and my partners, we put the rest of the money up because we wanted people to know that we were trying to match everything that we got. So now we're gonna raise the goal up because they still need help, man. We got out there and we ran through 2 trucks of water. We opened up shop at 1 p.m. and we were out of water at 5 p.m.
Okay.
14 pallets, 30,000 bottles of water gone in 4 hours because they needed that much.
13,000 bottles of water?
30,000 bottles of water.
30? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 30K.
Is it only Flint?
Yeah, Detroit. Our water is actually the best tap water, filtered the best tap water in the country. Like if you look it up, Detroit got the best water, and they were on our water system, and they switched them off of our water system to save some money and to cut costs, and they used Flint's water system, which is why we think that somebody knew what was up and they just hid it because they was trying to make some bread or they was trying to save some bread. And just another thing, just to hit on, every time we do like a battle in Detroit, I know I come on here, I talk about the PBG, power battles and all the stuff we do. We always do something with the community with whatever we make, and whether we take an L or not, whether it's buying a couple books, whatever we can do, we try to do. And just so happened, my homie Tommy, he called and put this to the front or whatever. But you know, if anybody want to help, they can. Again, go fund me. Water for Flint.
Yeah, I just put it crazy. In the group and on Twitter.
Word. And you know, even if you can't help, like, cause like sometimes, you know, I see the GoFundMe's and I say, well, I don't know what they're gonna do. Whatever. If you just want to share it. Talk about it. If you rather get a Red Cross or something, you know, cool. Just me and my people, we going out and we want to talk to the people. We want to kick it with the people. We want to let them know ain't nobody making us come do this. We doing this because we love y'all. Y'all our neighbors, and we got to take care. You know, people got to take care of each other. And I urge, and I talk to all like my homies from Detroit. Like Marv told me, yo, whatever you need. Miles is putting something together right now. X-Factor called me today. He needed more information so he could know, and he said, man, whatever you need, I'm down. And hopefully, like, these type of acts we can spread throughout our community, because a lot of us make our name breaking people down. So we want to be able to use our fame to build some people up, too. So, you know, I'm just happy that my brothers in this Michigan battle rap scene, along with some outside MCs that done reached out and helped out, too, they just stepping up. That's just real. That's 100.
Hey, Quest, what's the mayor saying?
You said what?
What's the mayor saying about all this?
Okay. The mayor of Flint got ran out of office in November in the midst of all this, and they got a new mayor in Flint. Her Twitter is Karen About Flint. And when I put out a tweet just that we were coming to help, and she retweeted it and she liked it. I haven't had a conversation with her or got you know, involved enough to speak with her, but like just talking to some of the people from Flint, they're saying she's on it. You know, I don't know the politics out there as far as their mayor or whatever, but I know our governor Snyder, Michael Moore, the director, calling for him to be criminal charges to be brought up against him. I'm not one to you know, I don't care, you know, what it is. I want to, like, if he knew something and he didn't do something, then criminal charges should be brought up against him. We got a mayor of Detroit. There's a black man that's in jail for 25 years for a lot of things like perjury, all type of crap. But, like, man, you poison people and people died. So if you knew, well, I ain't even going to say you, but if you knew that the water was poisoned and you didn't act on it, then you need to be prosecuted along with anybody else that knew. And that's just what it is.
That shit is fucking crazy. Hey, when did y'all find out? When did Flint actually find out officially what was going on?
Well, they found out, I guess they admitted it around October. And I got a guy brother. He got out there first. He was on it, and I wanted to help with him. But it was around the time I was supposed to do that. I don't know if y'all remember. I was supposed to do this Black Ice battle against this cat out there named AQ, and my son got real sick. He ended up in the ICU. So I ended up in there for like a week and a half or whatever, and I couldn't help out the first go round as far as, so I couldn't physically help out. So, I just started putting a plan or whatever, and then when my man hit me back up, I'm like, okay, man, let's stop waiting on people and let's just stop waiting for people to do it again, and let's just try to do it on our own. And
and if somebody else doing it and they need help, even if we don't have the money to buy more, buy as much water as we bought this time or get as much water, we'll still go out there and put in the physical labor. But it's fucked up.
Yeah, that is. What do you know the population of Flint? I have family. I haven't been there in so long, so I can't even. I just always thought it was one of the smaller kind of towns. But what's the current population right now, or do you know that?
I don't want to tell you and be off. I don't know. I know it's 60% black.
Yeah.
And I know that I know if that shit happened in Ann Arbor where the Marines play, where all that money getting spent, I know they'd be in there fixing that shit. They'd be doing something. I know it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened. It's like, man, somebody, and it happens so much that just in America, just period, that people of color or the minorities get the short end of the stick. Like, this shit don't happen nowhere else. Like, it don't happen nowhere else. Like, it happened in the hood. It happened in the ghettos. It happened in these type of communities. Shit like this is a big-ass mistake. Like, whatever the case is, like water, like, think about that shit when you about to go drink water. Like, I'm at the crib. Our water cool. And I'm at the crib still like, I don't know. Like, that's how easy they could get rid of you. And I ain't saying that's what they did, but I'm saying that's how easy it can happen. Somebody died. People died because of this mistake.
Right.
So imagine if they never caught it or nobody caught hold of it. Would it have been genocide? Like when do we like say, yo, what the fuck is up? Yeah, shout out to everybody in Flint though, because they keeping their head up in it. They banding together. Shout out to my man Chuck. Chuck, he set us up with the spot where we was handing out the waters, and he from out in Flint. He came out there with like 4 of his people, and they were helping, and they ain't even getting no water. Like, they just wanted to make sure other people got water. They ain't even asked for a bottle of water. Like, so, a little bit, it give you a feeling of, it's good people in the human race. It's still good people out here. And it's unfortunate that it got to be these kind of events. But, just across the board, we just got to start being there for one another or whatever. Because ain't nobody here for us. I mean, you see what's happening. They killing. I ain't never seen black people get killed so many ways over the past 5 years or whatever. But
they getting creative,
Flint,
right?
Yeah, not. It's just this shit shouldn't happen. Like, it ain't no other way.
I mean, that's kind of torture because the effects of lead poisoning, like you said, it can take a long time depending on the exposure or
right.
how long you've been exposed to it. But I mean, especially for kids, that's crazy. Just like you said, when you said speaking of just the children in the schools, like, oh my God, that's insane. When you think about that, kids, babies.
Think about how a lot of if this hadn't got detected, not that it's detected, any kind of treatment that a child has to have, the government's going to have to pay for that for the rest of their life. So imagine how much money that's going to cost taxpayers in the future for those to pay taxes. But let's talk about, like, if it didn't get caught, what's one of the number one problems where inner city kids have when they get older as far as their credit? They got fucking hospital bills. They mama done took their ass to the hospital and they had no insurance. They grew the fuck up and now they got that shit on their credit. So imagine all the times the kids in the past 2 years went to the doctor because of these things. And on top of that, man, the city got the nerve to be sending people shut-off notes for their water. Like they sent out 1,000 shut-off notices. Like, we're going to shut off your poisonous water if you don't pay for it. Because they've been paying for the water for the last 2 years.
We are going to shut off something that is detrimental to you.
That's like Hitler making you pay for the gas tank.
Right.
You know what? We're going to cut your gas off if you don't pay. Like, nigga, please, dude.
Do me the favor.
Do me a favor, you know? But the beautiful thing was, man, we had a whole lot of people out there that was working. Shout out to the Sam's Club out there for putting us together, helping us out in Flint, and the Sam's Club of Grand Blanc for showing us the love on the water. I wish they could. They wanted to just give it to us, but you know how that go. And just shout out to every single person that lifted a hand to help, whether it was a monetary donation, whether it was water. You know, if it was help just getting the water off the truck, because you know we can't do it without the help of the people.
Oh wow! Shout out DMV. One of the AFM supporters, he is on Twitter. He just sent us some stuff. Hillary Clinton calls. Actually, I guess this was on MSNBC. She's calling the water crisis a civil rights issue.
Yeah. It ain't happening. No what? Like, it's no reason for it to be happening as long as it has, and nobody making a move. And I was ignorant to it too. So that show you. You know, I don't live in Flint. Flint is an hour away from me. I don't really know what's going on until, you know, it's brought out. But it's a lot of issues out here, man. We just gotta do better. But at least we know, you know, we working with each other and we supporting each other. You know.
Absolutely. That is something else. So everybody, y'all definitely need to tweet and retweet the I just put it in the group and on my page and on Twitter. Y'all retweet. I mean,
okay.
$1 for real. Definitely, $1 would go a long way with all of us. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, $1, like $1. A case of water. To give you a rough estimate, like you could probably get a pallet of good. You could probably buy 7 pallets of bottled water. You could buy 7 pallets of bottled water with like $1,300, $1,400. So, talking about 72 cases on a pallet. So we talking $2 or $3 like for 40 waters. So for every person to give $1, like if you give $1, you bought 10 waters. Like if you give $10, like imagine like the possibility just helping out like that. You bought over 100 waters with just $10. So, you know, if you can do something cool, if you want to, like if you're like, man, I don't know, of course, on whatever the case is, if you don't trust it, that's cool too. Give somewhere else. But do something and just make sure it get to the people that's helping, the people that's out in the street with the people, confident the people, chopping it up with them, laughing with them, joking with them, introducing yourself, and people that look like them. It's important that people see people that look like them helping and not just people that they ain't never seen before. Man, I'm from up the street. You my neighbor. What's up? You need help? I got you. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
I agree.
Well, I gotta actually slide up out of here, y'all. But before I leave, I just want to say again, GoFundMe, water, the number 4, Flint. If you can get something cool. Shout out to everybody in Detroit, everybody in Michigan that's been retweeting and helping out. Man, we appreciate y'all's support. And just know I might be the voice you hear right now, and that's just because I'm a battle rapper and it's a battle rap station. There's a lot of people involved that we couldn't do this without. So shout out to Tommy just for putting this, helping just spark this idea and organizing this with us.
That's the most important. All right. And shout out to y'all for letting me come on up here and talk. You feel me? It ain't too often, somebody be on here talking about something like this. So that's something I really appreciate.
Absolutely. It's not too often that you get battlers because you guys are pillars in the community too that actually do something.
Yeah. And we all do. Like, it ain't nothing I can't call Marv, X, Miles, none of that. It ain't nothing I can't call them for. Salute to them brothers too. For always.
Nah, we gonna donate too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You say what?
So we gonna donate too.
Oh man, Angry Fan, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that from y'all.
Yeah, I got you and shit. We gonna donate. It's being retweeted right now all over the place.
All right, I gotta get up out of here, y'all.
That's what it is, bro.
All right, peace.
All right, so the
Angry Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fuck your head, man.
Angry Fan movement is the movement to move with.